Have you ever felt weighed down by the burdens of the mind, as though the weight of your own thoughts and attachments were holding you back from experiencing true peace? In Buddhism, we are taught that much of our suffering comes from clinging to things, whether it's fear, desire, or the need to control. But what if there was a simple yet profound way to break free from this cycle? A way to invite clarity, transformation, and the release of all that no longer serves us? This is where a timeless ritual comes into play, one that combines the purity of salt and the fluidity of water. At first glance, this might seem like a simple act, but when performed with mindful intention, it has the power to align your inner state with the vast energies of the universe. Salt, revered in Buddhist traditions for its cleansing properties, and water, a symbol of clarity and adaptability, together create a dynamic force capable of purifying the mind and spirit. It's not just about the ritual itself, but the profound shift it brings when you truly understand the deeper significance behind it. Today, I invite you to explore this practice, not merely as a ritual, but as a doorway to your own awakening, to let go of the old and make space for the new. Are you ready to open yourself up to the possibilities that lie ahead? The ritual of placing your name in salt water is rooted in multiple spiritual traditions, with Buddhism offering one of the most profound explanations for its transformative power. In Buddhism, the journey toward enlightenment is one of purification and realignment. Much like a muddy river that clears when the water settles, our minds and spirits require cleansing to access clarity and peace. Salt, regarded as a purifying agent, and water, seen as a medium for transmitting energetic vibrations, combine to create a ritual that clears blockages and invites new possibilities. By writing your name and immersing it in salt water, you initiate a process of energetic renewal, allowing you to reconnect with your higher self and the universe. The power of salt and water. In Buddhist philosophy, the elements hold immense significance in spiritual practices. Water symbolizes clarity, fluidity, and the ability to adapt to life's ever-changing nature. It represents the mind's capacity to remain calm and clear despite external circumstances. Salt, on the other hand, is often associated with purification and protection. Its ability to cleanse both the physical and energetic realms is highly revered. The combination of salt and water not only purifies the space, but also amplifies the energy of both elements. This ritual, writing your name on paper and submerging it in salt water, becomes an act of energetic realignment. It is a declaration of intent to release the mental poisons that cloud our judgment, such as attachment, aversion, and ignorance. These are the three key obstacles identified in Buddhism that keep us trapped in the cycle of suffering. The saltwater ritual offers a way to cleanse ourselves of these negative mental states, creating space for new possibilities and a more balanced, harmonious life. Personal example, a transformation in action. Let me share a personal story. A friend of mine, whom I'll call Jane, had been feeling stuck in her life for quite some time. She was dealing with a series of setbacks in her career, grappling with a sense of stagnation that she couldn't shake. Despite her best efforts, things just didn't seem to flow. In the midst of her frustration, I introduced her to the salt water ritual. Jane performed the ritual one evening. Following the steps carefully, she wrote her name on a piece of paper, along with her intentions for her career and life, and placed the paper in a glass of water with sea salt. She left it overnight, meditated on her desires, and focused on releasing her fear of failure. The next day, she shared with me that she felt a subtle shift, almost as if a weight had been lifted off her shoulders. Over the next few weeks, opportunities she had not expected began to unfold. She was offered a new project at work. An old professional connection reached out to offer help, and she even found herself feeling more confident in her own abilities. Her story is a beautiful example of how this ritual can trigger real, tangible changes. It wasn't just about external events, though. Jane reported that she also felt a deep sense of inner peace and clarity, something that had eluded her for years. This is the transformative power of the saltwater ritual. It isn't just a tool for manifesting external changes, but a way of clearing the internal clutter that prevents us from living fully. The psychological and spiritual impact. What makes the salt water ritual so effective is its direct engagement with the subconscious mind. In Buddhist teachings, it's emphasized that our external reality is a reflection of our inner state. The subconscious mind, which governs much of our behavior, operates based on deeply ingrained beliefs, often hidden from our conscious awareness. These beliefs, whether positive or negative, shape the outcomes in our lives. The act of placing your name in salt water is more than just a symbolic gesture. It is a direct signal to your subconscious mind that you are ready to transform. The ritual becomes an invitation to let go of old beliefs, fears, and attachments. As you write your name and meditate on your desires, you align your conscious mind with the higher, more empowered energy of your true self. Buddhism teaches that we are responsible for our own reality. Our thoughts, intentions, and actions create the world we experience. The salt water ritual is a way of consciously aligning ourselves with that principle. By engaging in this practice, we reprogram our subconscious to support our highest aspirations. Real-life example: financial abundance. Consider the example of someone struggling with financial hardship. This person could be carrying a deep-seated belief that wealth is elusive, or that financial security is impossible. They perform the salt water ritual, writing down their name along with an affirmation for financial prosperity. As they immerse the paper in the salt water, they focus on releasing the fear of scarcity and visualize abundance flowing into their life. Over time, they begin to notice a shift in their mindset. Rather than fixating on what they don't have, they start to recognize new opportunities, perhaps a new business venture, a job promotion, or an unexpected gift. These changes are not instantaneous, but the shift in energy is real. The ritual doesn't magically fix everything, but it opens the door for new possibilities by shifting the practitioner's internal state from lack to abundance. This example is in line with the Buddhist concept of karma. Our actions and intentions create the conditions of our lives. By changing our mindset, we change the nature of the energy we attract. The ritual as a mindful practice. A crucial aspect of the salt water ritual is its connection to mindfulness and meditation. In Buddhism, mindfulness is at the core of spiritual practice. The salt water ritual offers an excellent opportunity to engage in mindful action. The process of writing your name, focusing on your intentions, and immersing the paper in salt water is a deeply meditative act. It requires you to be fully present in the moment, which in turn cultivates a focused and receptive state of mind. As you perform the ritual, try to engage with it slowly and deliberately, paying close attention to every action. This can be a form of active meditation, a time to clear your mind of distractions and focus solely on your desires and intentions. The ritual, in this sense, becomes a powerful tool for cultivating a calmer, more centered mental state, making it easier to align with the universe's flow and receive what you need. The role of patience and detachment. A final but crucial element of this practice is patience. In Buddhism, the concept of detachment is emphasized as a key to spiritual growth. The salt water ritual teaches us to surrender our intentions to the universe, trust in the process, and detach from the outcome. While it's tempting to focus on instant results, the practice requires us to trust that the energy we've set in motion will unfold in its own time. This aspect of the ritual mirrors the teachings of mindfulness, allowing things to be as they are, without undue attachment or resistance. It's in this surrender that true transformation happens, not only in the external world but in our internal experience as well. The ritual helps cultivate this mindset of patience, which can extend beyond the ritual itself, leading to greater peace and acceptance in our daily lives. Closing thoughts on the ritual. The salt water ritual may seem simple on the surface, but its power lies in its ability to align mind, body, and spirit with higher energies. Through purification, mindful intention, and energetic realignment, this ritual offers a path toward a more harmonious and fulfilling life. Whether you're seeking peace, prosperity, or personal transformation, the salt water ritual provides a powerful tool for aligning yourself with the universe's flow and manifesting your true desires. In the same way that famous figures throughout history, like U.S. presidents or ancient kings, relied on symbolic rituals to invoke change. The saltwater ritual serves as a modern tool for personal empowerment. It's an opportunity to reset, cleanse, and realign with the flow of abundance and peace that is always available to us, if we are willing to receive it. The role of mindfulness and meditation. In Buddhist practice, mindfulness is more than just a technique. It's a way of being. Every action, no matter how small, is an opportunity to engage fully in the present moment. The saltwater ritual is no different. It's not simply about writing your name and placing it in water. It's a form of meditation, a space to align your mind, body, and spirit with your deepest intentions. When you perform this ritual, you aren't just going through the motions. You're actively engaging with the energy of the universe. Think of it as tuning into a frequency, like a musician adjusting their instrument before playing a symphony. As you write your name, you focus on the intention behind the words, whether it's peace, prosperity, love, or clarity, and visualize that intention as already being fulfilled. It's about seeing your desires not as future possibilities, but as present realities. In doing so, you amplify the energy of your wishes and begin to align your internal state with the flow of abundance that surrounds you. Take President Abraham Lincoln, for example. He faced incredible challenges and uncertainty during his presidency. Yet his mindfulness and clarity of purpose helped him lead the nation through its darkest times. He wasn't just reacting to events. He was intentionally guiding the nation with a clear vision. His ability to stay grounded, focused on the bigger picture, and persist in the face of overwhelming obstacles is a testament to the power of mindfulness. A personal story. I remember a period in my life when I felt uncertain about the future. I was stepping into a new chapter, full of potential, but also clouded with anxiety. I wasn't sure what to expect, and the unknowns left me feeling uneasy. A mentor recommended a similar ritual, writing down my intentions and placing them in water. At first, I was skeptical. It seemed too simple, too symbolic to really make a difference. But I decided to give it a try, with an open mind and a willing heart. As I performed the ritual, I focused on my deepest intentions. What did I truly want in this new phase? What was I hoping to manifest? The act of writing down my intentions, immersing them in water, and letting go of my worries brought an unexpected sense of calm. It wasn't the salt water that shifted my energy. It was the clarity and focus I gained from the ritual. I felt a deep sense of surrender, a willingness to trust the process. In the weeks that followed, doors began to open, new opportunities surfaced, and I found myself moving forward with a renewed sense of purpose. This personal experience is a reflection of the deeper impact this ritual can have. It's not just about seeking change. It's about aligning yourself with the energy of transformation and being open to the flow of the universe, connecting with the universe. When you perform the saltwater ritual, you're engaging in more than just a cleansing practice. You're actively connecting with the universe. In Buddhist philosophy, everything is interconnected. Our thoughts, actions, and intentions ripple out and affect the world around us. By aligning your energy with that of the universe, you tap into a larger force that can help guide and support your journey. This connection is not passive. It requires your full participation. When you visualize your intention and feel it as already real, you create a bond with the universe that is both powerful and transformative. You may start to notice synchronicities, small signs that your intentions are being acknowledged. Perhaps an unexpected opportunity arises, or you hear a message that resonates deeply with what you've been seeking. These are the universe's gentle nudges, letting you know that the process of manifestation is already underway. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey. She is an example of someone who has consistently aligned her energy with her intentions, manifesting success, influence, and personal growth. Oprah often speaks about the power of visualization and intention setting, noting how the universe seems to respond when we are clear and focused on what we truly desire. Whether it was her early career or the launch of her own network, Oprah's ability to stay connected with her vision and trust the process allowed her to attract what she needed, both externally and internally. The saltwater ritual, in many ways, mirrors this concept. It's about creating that deep connection with the universe, acknowledging that you are part of something much larger, and trusting that your intentions, when clear and focused, will be met with the universe's support. Just as famous figures like Oprah have used this principle to manifest their reality, so too can anyone engage in this ritual to align with their higher purpose and bring their desires into fruition, letting go and trusting the process. After performing the saltwater ritual, the most important thing is to practice patience and trust. While the initial act of writing your name and placing it in the water may feel like a powerful declaration of intent, the true work begins once the ritual is complete. This is where faith comes in. Sometimes, the manifestation of your desires takes time, and the path may not always be clear. Challenges will arise. But in Buddhist teachings, we understand that these obstacles are often a necessary part of the purification process. They help release old patterns and mental blockages, making room for new growth. The key is to trust the process, just as many great leaders have done throughout history. Take President Franklin D. Roosevelt, for example. When the Great Depression ravaged the United States, Roosevelt didn't give in to despair. He trusted in his ability to navigate the crisis. And through his policies like the New Deal, he not only helped rebuild the economy, but also transformed the nation's spirit. Roosevelt's ability to remain steady and trust in the long-term vision despite the immediate challenges offers a profound lesson in letting go and trusting that the universe, or, in his case, the nation, will align with your efforts in its own time. In Buddhism, attachment to outcomes is seen as a source of suffering. We often get fixated on how our desires should manifest, but the universe has its own timing. The ritual is an invitation to surrender, not in resignation, but in trust. It's about releasing control and allowing things to unfold naturally. Remember, just because things don't manifest in the way you expect doesn't mean they're not unfolding as they should. What you receive may be far greater or more aligned with your higher purpose than what you initially envisioned. Final thoughts. The saltwater ritual, though simple in its outward form, carries deep spiritual significance. It's more than just an act of attraction. It's a practice of realignment, of purifying the mind and spirit to make way for new possibilities. By performing this ritual with intention and mindfulness, you create a bridge between yourself and the universe, allowing the flow of energy to align with your desires. Consider the life of Queen Elizabeth I. When she became queen, she faced enormous pressure and uncertainty. Yet, she never wavered in her resolve to govern with strength and wisdom. Her ability to stand firm in her beliefs, despite challenges, mirrors the power of staying connected to your intention, letting go of fear, and trusting that the right outcomes will unfold. Her reign wasn't marked by immediate success, but by steady perseverance and trust in the process of ruling a nation. This ritual invites you to do the same, to stay grounded in your own intentions, to remain open to what the universe may offer, and to trust in the unfolding process of life. Remember, the saltwater ritual isn't just about material wealth or success. It's about transforming your mind, purifying your spirit. As you continue practicing, let the act of letting go be a reminder to stay open to whatever comes your way. Trust that the universe is always guiding you toward your highest good. With time and patience, you'll begin to witness the transformation, not only in the world around you, but in the person you are becoming. May you always find peace in the process and allow the universe to lead you to your fullest potential. As you complete this ritual, you may find that the shift you experience isn't always immediate, and sometimes it can be subtle. But remember, in the Buddhist tradition, the path to enlightenment is not always a straight line. There are times when challenges arise, and these are often the very opportunities for growth and transformation. The act of letting go, truly releasing attachments to outcomes, becomes the key to unlocking deeper wisdom and peace. I encourage you to reflect on your own experiences. Have you ever tried a ritual like this before? What changes did you notice, both within yourself and in the world around you? I would love to hear your thoughts and personal stories in the comments below. In the spirit of mutual learning, let's share and grow together. As you continue on your journey, May you find the courage to trust the process and embrace the flow of the universe. Let go, and allow the space for new possibilities to emerge. May peace and clarity fill your heart.